What's up, everybody? So, this video is to address why I teamed up with Gym Gang and why Gym Gang teamed up with me. See, the thing is, I've been watching these dudes when the first couple of videos dropped off about them calling out Microsheet, and then CT Flexor jumped in on it and everything. And as I'm watching them, I noticed that they were already established pretty good and everything. So right then and there, I knew that they wasn't doing anything like that to make a big name. The thing is, in this business and fitness, you want to tie yourself with people that say they real. Now, Gym Gang, I don't know every last one of them because there's about 60, 70 of them motherfuckers spread it all over the U.S. But the ones that I've met are very much so real stand-up guys. You see what I'm saying? So I know that they thought that they was going to team up and do some work with some of the guys that's supposed to be real in the business. In my opinion, it didn't have anything to do with trying to make a name because they already have a name. People's already was speaking their name. It's just they on the East Coast. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us over here on the West Coast, you know, their name was ringing on the East Coast and down South. You see what I'm saying? It's just I was blessed to be on the West Coast where the majority of the peoples slide through, and I was able to notice who's like me and who's not, who's real and who's fake, and who's doing it for views and who's doing it to actually get a people some good material. You see what I'm saying? So that's when it came in motion that when I showed up at the Anaheim Fit Expo, I showed up and everything, and you know, I'm walking around, I'm greeting peoples and shit, doing what I do, and I bumped into Red. Actually, Red stopped me. He was like, "Hey, Mac Trucc, what's up?" I was like, "What's up, homie?" You know, still didn't dawn on me. So then I left out of tunnel vision, and then I started looking at my surroundings. I'm like, oh shit, Gym Gang, these motherfuckers fell through here. So, you know, we chopped it up. Me, Red, Mark, a couple of other guys, we chopped it up for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? They asked me, have I ever been to New York? I'm like, nah, I ain't never been to New York or whatever. And it was like, yeah, you know, we got to get you down here, son. You know, we can do some work. We like how you get down. You know, we like that you real. You know, Rich then reach out to us, try to reach out to us, you know, to do something with us. I said, yeah, Rich was doing that because he know that it's going to take another real motherfucker to be able to talk to a real motherfucker. That's all that is. They was like, yeah, but, you know, we didn't fall for that shit. You know, we hollered at motherfucker. They told us that nigga is messy, yada, yada, blase, blase. I'm just giving it to y'all gun barrel straight. I'm not trying to name drop cuz name or none of that shit. So I don't want y'all to think that, oh, Mac Trucc still got his name in his mouth. I could care less. I'm just giving y'all this information, gun barrel straight. So, you know, we exchanged, you know, information and shit. Next thing I know, you know, we started like conversating outside the expo and realized that we all got a lot of similar backgrounds. It's just they on the east, I'm on the west. So, you know, long story short, they was like, man, like, we want to like fly you out here, you know, like so we can hang, you know what I'm saying, do some videos or whatever. They was thinking I was going to come for one day. I said, nah, man, I want to get out there and I want to work. I said, I want to knock out like 8 fucking videos. I want to just work. They like, damn, like that? Like, we thought you would just do one with us. Like, nah. See, what I like about these dudes, man, is they don't have no gimmick. They not sitting here trying to portray like they something that they not. You know what I'm saying? And just like me, a lot of people didn't want to give me that fair shot. You know, I had to kick a couple of doors down, make a little noise in order for people to start taking the Mac serious. So off the rip, I already was like, I'm fucking with these dudes. Now, my platform ain't big like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no major following, but I got a following, I got a platform. And I was like, whatever I can do to help another brother out, regardless of what color, because y'all see they got every culture in a squad. So I consider all of them as brothers. So I was like, whatever I can do to help another brother out, I'm about to do it. I'm about to surround myself with a breath of fresh air. Because they was asking me questions about a lot of people. I'm like, oh, I don't fuck with that person. Like, nah, that person. They was under the misconception that, you know, everybody on the West fuck with each other. You know what I'm saying? And that's not how it is. Hold on, let me see. Bitches at the strip club have to pay. Okay. Yeah, so then I was just, you know, giving it to him, gun barrel straight, like, nah, I don't fuck with that nigga. Like, the thing is, if they would have did collaborations with them dudes, the videos would have looked like straight garbage, because they ain't got nothing in common with them dudes. See, Gym Gang is too grounded in the soil, you know what I'm saying? They rough around the edges like Mac, you see what I'm saying? So, it wouldn't have worked. That's why when we clicked, it looked like motherfucking a family reunion. You know what I'm saying? I did 2 tours back to that motherfucker. And I ain't done. You know what I'm saying? My next shot I'm going out there, you know, we're going to have an apartment set up. You know, Mac got to have an apartment. Mac got to have a car out there and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's my second home. You know? And I went out there by my goddamn self. And let's keep in mind that New York is like 80% blood state. Everybody know I'm from the other side of the track. Everybody know it's not a mystery that I'm a crip or whatever. But I don't carry myself like this old gangbang, like, oh, what's happening, good? All that dumb shit. You see what I'm saying? I walk with my head high. I respect all, and I fear not a goddamn thing. So, was I nervous my first day? My first day out there? Absolutely not. Because I feed off the energy. You know what I'm saying? Them boys took me in. You know what I'm saying? They treated me just like we've been knowing each other all our life. You know, and that's why I was like, you know what? I'm rocking with it. I never call no place my second home. That's my second home. You see what I'm saying? And to those that don't like them, have a problem with them, and those that's hollering at me about it, we get a lot of positive feedback. They loving that, you know, we in collab, you know, like two of the realest motherfucking teams and clicked up in this business. You know, we trying to bring y'all some real fresh shit, none of that lying shit. If a nigga running a cycle, a nigga running a cycle. A nigga ain't finna be out here. Y'all know I always tell y'all, if I'm on, I'm on. If I'm off, I'm off. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people misled me when I was young. I was thinking I gotta go buy fucking 5 things of protein powder, creatine, aminos, buying all this shit so I could look like the nigga in the magazine. But that ain't what niggas is doing. But yet they still try to lie. So all Team 18 Wheeler and Gym Gang is doing is just giving it to you gun barrel straight and putting positive motherfucking energy out there. But don't get it twisted. If the energy come negative, motherfuckers will be dealt with accordingly. And motherfuckers ain't trying to make it seem like, oh, we just the baddest motherfuckers, or Mac just always think he just the bad. Nah. Far from that. But I will be respected. I'm not disrespecting nobody, and I'm not going to be disrespected. And the peoples that I fuck with is not going to be disrespected. Not on my clock. I already displayed in front of millions that if a motherfucker touch mine, I'm getting off too. Ain't no thinking. It's not a math problem. So, to those that think that Gym Gang was calling out Mike and CT and whoever else to try to make a name, y'all sound stupid. They already had a fucking name. It's just niggas is scared of competition, but they love to want to be in competition. They didn't want to be in a uncomfortable zone. These men that invited them out to their side of the world on their soil multiple times. They had invited so many people to come out, and motherfuckers didn't even return the hand or the ear to like nothing. They just was like whatever. And you know what I'm saying? I'm from the West Coast. I rep it really hard. And the way that they was treated when they came out here didn't sit well with me. That's why I had to brace my motherfucking back and put the West on my shoulders. And I went out there and I showed them how real West Coast motherfuckers get down and stand on this shit. You see what I'm saying? I rep the West. And motherfuckers didn't display it right. You know, they had Gym Gang thinking that them boys over there like really had shot us. Like they shot, like they really shot callers and all this shit. And I was like, damn, that's crazy. I told a couple of homies like, cuz the homies, like, you know, I was out in New York, they thought that them boys was like factors in the streets. It was like, what? Nah, man, them niggas Jim. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers could say that about me too, but when they research that shit, they find out that nigga Mac is as real as they come. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to escape that lifestyle. My kids is living a whole lot better than I did. My kids is seeing a better lifestyle than I've seen. You know what I'm saying? So I know I beat the odds when it comes to that. But the one thing I ain't gonna ever do, I ain't gonna ever leave the motherfucking hood behind me and keep my finger off the post, because I ain't like, no, I'm gonna always stay hood. I'm gonna always give that respect to these streets, because the streets is what made me who I am, as strong as I am. You see what I'm saying? Because I never know when I might have to turn back to them streets. If the shit get out of hand, it ain't nothing but a phone call. Hey, nigga, send like 12 of them things up here. Nigga gonna come air some shit out, because it's just that serious. And if niggas know, they check my status, they know, like, yeah, that nigga Mac, he's one of them boys. I'm one of them niggas that niggas call when they need shit cleaned up, but I don't like to brag about that type of shit. I'm just giving you this heated kind of video because I'm a little irritated with motherfuckers thinking that these men was trying to make a name when they already had a name. What make you think you more important because your name might have a little more fans or a little more heat behind it? What goes up is going to always come down. You see what I'm saying? And just because a nigga is down right now don't mean they ain't going to go back up. Everybody get their fair shot. And to those that out there that don't like it, understand that this motherfucking gym gang on my shit, bang, bang, 18-wheeler, bah! And I'm giving it to you gun barrel straight. You know what I'm saying? And I'm out. I just had to give y'all this bit of information. You see what I'm saying? And we're going to go from there. So I'm respecting those that respect me. You know what I'm saying? And those that don't respect me, I'm going to still give you respect until you cross that line. We have no problems. I want no problems with anyone. All I want to do is continue leveling up. And right now we leveling up. Gym Gang and Team 18-wheelers just broke the mold. The first motherfucking fitness squad, real squad that bridged the gap between the West Coast and the East Coast. We made that shit happen. Everything that come after that, know that we paved that way, homie. We made that shit happen. Nobody else. It took one motherfucking nappy head black boy from the ghetto of South Central to go on the East Coast by himself, knowing that his odds was against him, without a care in the world, and rep my motherfucking state and rep my coast to the fullest. It took one when they reach out to so many. Niggas scared to go somewhere where they by themselves because they know they don't walk that line. Niggas are scared of that shit. Me, I don't fear a motherfucking thing, and I mean it. Look how my actions are. Pow, pow, pow.
When Mac come through,
Everybody run.
18-wheeler,
Everybody run.
dump nigga dump.
Everybody run.
Save your breath.
Bang bang gym gang. I mean tighten up, boss up. This is east to the west, motherfucker. If you ain't with us, you gonna rest with the rest of them.